Hello everyone, it's Race 4. It's the penultimate race of the day with Dom and Jaden here at Atlanta Motorsports Park. It's a gorgeous day for racing, minimal precipitation, just a little slight drizzle as we came in, but absolutely no problem for the rest of the race. This penultimate race is one that I do remember quite fondly. And if you don't mind hitting that bell, subscribing so you can see the ultimate race, the end race, the final race of the day with Dom and Jaden, where we get equally wild results. So please stick around for that and tune in, and we are just waiting to be released from the pits here. So I will join you when we're on our way out. Alright, so we're finally moving out of the pits here. In our Ferrari red jacket, we're out. Going through, we're in the number 27 card across the line for our warning lap, our warm-up lap. Here we go. These shoes, I don't know if I should go and find them again for myself. I might buy myself a pair of these shoes if one of you is kind enough to donate the amount it costs to buy a men's 9.5 slip-on checkered van. Alright? If you can find the eBay price of that and donate it, I will go ahead and buy myself a pair of these vans. So you won't ever go a video without me wearing a pair of checkered vans as we chase the checkered flag, being the first. I think we're almost about to start our official lap here. We went through the standing start grid. And we're with Jaden again. As you remember, last race he had a mechanical failure. This race he'll be fighting alongside us. So let's see what happens upon the green flag. I imagine as we're going around this corner, the green flag is being waved. So I'm starting to floor it, catch up to Jaden as fast as I can, make a fast pass as quick as I can after the chicane that has a no passing rule. Side by side, wheel to wheel, across the line. Who will brake later? Jaden makes it across the corner quicker. I don't know if that was him who spun out. We could go ahead and rewind the footage to find out, but we're still going, and that's what's important. Down the shady straight, absolutely brilliant driving on our fourth lap. Stick around to the end to see what position we finish in. I promise you won't be disappointed entirely. Through the standing start grid. Somebody just passed us again. Who was it? I don't know. We can only chase them to find out. Down the hill. Around the hairpin. It's Jaden again. 3 wide. Yet again. Jaden, a stranger. Right behind us. Who will it be? Through the old hairpin on top of the hill. Down the hill. Through the chicane as we touch both curves. Our thrifted distressed slacks are flapping. Our hands are gripped on the number 27 card. Down the shady straight, I believe. I believe so. Yes. Now we're on the shady straight. We were on our way initially when I mentioned it. So, now we're going through the hairpin, down the main stretch, through the karting grid, boom, across the standing start line, up the hill, down it, trail braking as to not spin out, maybe a little bit of oversteer there, taking us all the way to the edge of the track. and we proceed. Right, braking into the corner. I like to go fast past the spectators, but we're through the chicane already before you even know it. Right. And we're across the line. Braking late. Passing another patron. Down the shady street, I believe. Now we're down the shady street. Every time I mention it, we're basically on the way to the shady street. Down the main stretch, through the standing starting karting grid, across the line, secondary line, boom, down the hill, braking lightly as to not lock up to keep as much speed as possible on the throttle early, more oversteer, perhaps a little too early on the throttle. How are we going to fare with our final lap time? Only time will tell. Of course, obviously, it's measured in time. What else would tell you your lap time, if not time? Only time will tell. So that's absolutely brilliant. Through the line, across it. Down towards the shady straight. On bang. Número 27. 27. Enviarme un mensaje. And I'll just leave you with a little bit of driving until the next action. Passing! We will meet that driver again, certainly. Through the chicane. Full speed. You can see the wind going through my clothes in the cart. Across the line, almost making contact, and passing through the corner with the old switcheroo. And here we are again. Who are we meeting? Another patron. Two patrons, the double overtake. Down right before the shady straight. Perfect timing. We're going to go through the hairpin, down the main straight. How will those past patrons fare? And they're nowhere to be found. Thankfully, we're through the old standing starting karting grid across the line. And on this channel, I crossed the line twice. Really extending my leg there. Interesting move. Don't know, maybe some weight distribution. I'm not sure what I'm doing there. Trying not to lock up, certainly. Past the spectators, down the hill. Down the hill. If only you would leave a donation so we could do the chicane, so we could buy another GoPro, more GoPro mounts, get all the angles, all of the coverage, so we can make the best karting videos in the world. Yes, the Jag. And he drives a Jag. If you want to hear me do Jeremy Clarkson impressions while I'm karting, leave a donation, drop a like, drop a subscribe, hit the bell. I think that might have been Jaden once more. I think I recognise those pants. Let's go back and check the tapes. Alright, that's the end of the first clip. Let's get on to the second. We're on to the second clip. We've made a couple overtakes. Here we are. Making progress. Through the standing starting karting grid across the line. On the curb. Passing twice, the double overtake, before the hairpin on the ground. You don't want to overtake too late, or you might go off the grass as you saw in the last video. Make sure to check it out if you haven't already. I'll make sure to leave a link to this playlist so you can go ahead, start from the beginning and leave it playing, you know, go to bed with it on. Leave it looped, you know, through the chicane, down perhaps the main straight, you know, their old main straight, boom, across the line. Number 27 doing a brilliant job. Touching the curb a little bit with the spread eagle frog-legged braking foot. Right. There's my dog for a little bit of peek behind the curtain. I'm recording in you know, in a closet here, and you still can't really escape the sound when your dog barks at a leaf dropping outside, right? So thank you for being here in my house with me, experiencing life. Again, and Misty being immortalised on the internet, I'm sure she'll appreciate it. She's getting up there in age. Alright, around the hairpin on the bottom of the hill, going up, carrying our speed through. Yes, Misty, it's alright. Here we go. Past the spectators, flooring it. Frog-legging my leg. Listen, I hit the brakes through the chicane. Oh, never mind. Across the line, there we are. Brilliant. Hitting the curb ever so slightly, making sure not to touch that brake on accident. You know, just hovering that foot over there, cover braking towards the shady straight. I did not see the flag there. I don't know what lap we're on, right? But that's the fun, because I'm in my closet watching it with no telemetry data, right? And it's going to be a big surprise. So here we go. Boom, through the standing starting karting grid, reaching back to my side. I don't know what it is. Feeling perhaps if we are on fire in this car this time. I don't think we are. Yeah, it might have been just some little pressure point there. Keeping our speed up the hill, going into the pits. That'll be the video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good one. And I'll see you for our ultimate final race next time.